Hi there, welcome back. So we're going to do a setup in the A6 Take a Note Planner. So last week, well, it's still this week, we did, and I need to fill in because we're on Friday and it's been a really bad week. I'll talk about it in a little bit because I'd like to get some feedback on it, but it's been it's been a hard week. So I'm a little behind, but we're on Friday now, so I just need to fill in for Thursday and what we had for dinner and the weather. So I'll get that, but I do like how it's going here. I just wish I had a little more room. So both days I kind of ran out of room, so this week I had mentioned for next week I'm going to do Sweet Kawaii Designs kit, and I'm actually going to use, I thought I would use an itty bitty kit, but I think I'm just going to use this one. It's the summer, it's the July Hobonichi Weeks monthly, I think, but I have lots of cute deco. I think I might trim these down and use the day covers, and yeah, so I think I'm going to use this. And since the boxes are small and the washi, I mean, it probably isn't really going to be all the way across, but it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I thought it would be fun for this week. Lots of fun colors. And it gives me some like use of, well, I guess it doesn't because they have these big boxes. Oh, well, it's okay. We'll make it work this week. And then I'll do an itty bitty kitten next week, I think. I don't know. Because, yeah, I didn't think about that. The full boxes are like that. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna make it work. So, yeah, like these are the full boxes for the Hobonichi. So, it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll do something. So, I actually think I could probably use the top washi as well, partially. I don't know. I'm going to cut the, I'm going to cut these. So we'll probably just use this pink one. And if I can find my scissors. It looks dark in here, but I have like I have my ring light on, and we have lots of natural light coming in. I don't know. But I'm going to cut these to kind of where I think they should be. Hopefully they'll be fairly straight. I don't know though. They really aren't going to cover much of anything. We'll see what they cover. We may just work with it. Anyway, so yeah, so this week, so we've had some goings on at work that aren't really conducive to a fun working environment. So, our branch manager came down, or not branch manager, our regional manager came down and was going over, and I'm just like, I've never really worked for like a big corporate company, and I mean, we're fairly large. We have like 40 offices across the United States. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just do that and leave the number. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. I mean, trial and error, right? So, yeah, so our regional manager came down and was doing some, I guess, trying to put some fires out and trying to get things sorted on what she, she wanted to make sure she was understanding everything that she was being told, and, you know, that things were, I don't know, did my camera get twisted? Maybe. There we go. So anyway, so she kind of talked to everybody and asked what was going on. We do have sort of a situation that's going on with one of the workers. There were some things said. I'm not going to get into it. It's not really my place. Honestly, I was asked about it and told them what I heard, and I was just mortified that they made me speak it out in front of everybody. Like, in front of the accused. Like, I don't know. I just, to me, like, they knew what had happened. I don't really understand why I was brought into it to begin with. But, so what had happened is one of my coworkers called one of our clients and essentially bashed another coworker. So, of our coworkers. So, the client then turns and calls our branch manager and is like, hey, so this just happened, told her everything that happened. And so, I mean, that really makes our company look unprofessional, for one. In my opinion, it does. But then, like, I don't know. Like I said, without getting into too many details, I just want to kind of, you know, I don't know. But anyway, so the branch manager, essentially, I'm going to try to get this as centered as possible. No, not branch manager. The regional manager thinks that this is a good exercise. So she calls us all in the room, and she just is like, have at it. Tell everybody what your problems are with them. And I'm like, why is this a good idea for me to say what I think about this person? That, you know, what they did. And I don't know. I may not be explaining it very well because, like I said, I don't want to get too in depth with it. It's, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to put something else there for now. But, okay, so, anyway, she basically is just like, okay, so, let it out. Tell everybody what your problems are with them. And so, everybody's, like, looking at me like I should start this. First of all, I'm the new person there, and I don't have any problems with anybody. Well, I didn't. So, so they start talking about the incident, and then they're like, so Heather, what did you hear? And I was like, excuse me? And she was like, go ahead, tell them what you overheard in the conversation. And I was like, okay, well, considering I'm front and center in the office, I basically hear all the conversations that go on. And so I said what I heard. And the coworker that said it called me a liar. So now I have feelings about that because I have no reason to lie. I don't lie. I don't like liars. They're like, it really bothers me for somebody to just outright lie. But then to turn and call me a liar really hurts my feelings. But also, I've now lost, like, all good feelings that I have for this person because I was brought into this situation that I really don't think I should have been brought into in the beginning. It had nothing to do with me. Yes, I heard what was said, but I'm not out here, like, saying, ooh, this is what so-and-so said. Like, I was asked, and I'm not going to lie. Yes, I heard the conversation. Yes, I heard what was said. Yes, it was horrible what was said. And he should have been called out on it. But no, do I think that it was my place to be involved in that? Here's the one I was looking for. No, I don't. So I was really upset by the whole situation to begin with. But then, to top it all off, yeah, now walking into work, so all this happened Wednesday. Walking into work Thursday morning, I'm going to be 100% honest. I've never walked out of a job before in my life. Not that I can remember. No, I take that back. I did when I was younger. I walked out. I worked at Checkers. It was the worst job ever. I worked there for like 3 days. And yeah, I walked out. I forgot about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm not one to just walk out of a job. So, but I did. I didn't, my job, like I got up and walked out of the room and went to the bathroom and I sat in there for quite a while. I was extremely upset. And when I came back, like my boss, my branch manager, was like, I didn't think you were going to come back to work this morning. And I was like, to be honest, I wasn't. But I'm not that person. I'm not just, what am I looking for? I'm not just going to leave somebody, you know, hanging. I had work to do. I you know, whatever. Anyway, so I don't know. I just felt like that was not really the appropriate way. I've seen companies do this before, like maybe in movies, where they're like, oh yeah, hash out your problems. I don't know. I've never actually seen that happen in real life. And that really, I am 100% honest, that is the most uncomfortable I have ever felt. But the next day, walking into that job, like, I know I didn't do anything wrong, but I felt like I did. And I don't know, I just felt it was really uncomfortable. So, anyway, that was fun. Not really. I don't know. So, your thoughts, anybody? Have you ever had that happen? Have you ever been forced to, like, talk about a situation? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I still don't really know what happened. Like, I just did not want to be included in that anymore. And I was 100% ready to peace out. It was so awkward. So, you know, I've noticed something. Is it the sticky? Or did it pull up? No, it pulled up the paper. Yep. So these stickers aren't so removable on this paper, which kind of makes me sad because I like to be able to move my stickers around. And yeah, it's pulling up all the paper. Huh. Well, that stinks because these are my favorite stickers, and yeah, I don't know. We'll have to go figure that one out. I have to be more careful, I guess. So I don't really know how I want to go about doing this because I don't know. I'm not really. Yeah, I don't feel like the Hobonichi week stickers are going to really go too well in here. Just because they don't fit all the way across, but they don't. But I think it's nice to have like that. I'll have that kind of there. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do on this day. Probably just do, maybe I'll do one of these little things up the top. But anyway, so yeah, so then Thursday was super awkward at work. I didn't even want to be there. Things got a little better by the end of the day, and then today it wasn't so bad, but it's just like, I don't know. I was ready to not go back. Really ready to not go back. I don't know. I just thought that was really not how. Because, I mean, if people had feelings before, they really got feelings now. Because, I mean, I do. I really did not like being called a liar. And I was called a liar twice in that meeting by the same individual. And, I mean, the sad thing is I can prove that I'm not lying. There's a camera that's right over my head that records all of the front office. So that footage can be pulled and I can be, you know, I know that I'm not in the wrong about that. But also, the second time he called me a liar, he asked me to lie. He actually asked me to lie to my manager about paperwork, and I'm just not gonna do that. Like, I don't know. I'm not that person. I don't know. I guess I could use the good morning one, but I didn't really want to put it up at the top, but it doesn't make sense to put it later. I should have used it there. We're not in July yet, so I can't use that one. Maybe I'll just use the green. That's cute. Or I could use one of these. Nah, we'll use the green and just put it up here. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of at a loss for that whole situation. And I really don't know what to do with it. I mean, like, I went back to work and I'm going to do my job. That's kind of where it stops for me. Like, I don't want to I don't know. I don't want to be friendly, like, outside of work with them. I mean, like, I don't really hold it against the other two in the office because they were in the same boat that I was. Now, the one that caused the situation, it was his fault, 100%. But then, yeah, like, the regional manager, like, I have feelings about her now, too. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I don't know. You guys have to weigh in on this, because I just don't know what to think about it. I've never experienced that before. So maybe it's common. Maybe, I don't know. But to just, like, throw your people under the bus and be like, here, have it out. Tell each other what you think, and then you're supposed to just let it go, because I just don't believe anybody's ever going to just let anything go. I can't. I don't. I'll flat tell you. If you cross me, I don't. Trust is earned. Respect is earned. I do not give those things away. And if you lose them, I'm probably never going to feel the same way about you again. That's just, I'm being honest, you know. That's all it is. Just being honest. Oh my God. Okay, so let's stop and talk about this for a minute, because I flippin' love this. Could it be any cuter? I didn't think I was gonna, like, I was, like, not really feeling the whole, I don't know, but I'm, like, loving this. This is so stinking cute. Little guy up here. Cover up that calendar because I don't need it. Aw, it's adorable. Let's see, do we have any, like, extra? I think I kind of took, you know, like, I take these off and put them in my little bitty sticker book. But anyway, because, yeah, there's not a lot of, all the deco is rather large. I love these little boxes. I'm going to put the little, I'm going to do this. We're going to just make a whole scene with this one. Go put them over here. Like that. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Alright. So yeah, so that was the drama of my week. It was a very uncomfortable work week. And I knew something was going to happen because, like I said, it's just not, I don't get good luck with things. And I knew something had to happen with this job. It was going too well. I mean, I love my job and I love the people I work with. But yeah, when things happen like this, I don't know. It's just not, I don't know. You know, it's hard. It's a hard thing to deal with, and then you have to work with these people forever. So, I don't know. I mean, my boss and my coworker, you know, they knew that I wasn't lying. They believed what I said. The client confirmed what I said. So, it wasn't like that was even a problem, but it's still, I don't know, that, and maybe it's just me, but being called a liar really ticks me off. Like, if I'm lying and you call me a liar, I will 100% own it, okay? If I've done something wrong, I will 100% own it. I make mistakes. I'm human. Everybody does. If you say you don't, you're probably lying. But I'm not calling anybody a liar. Nope. That's one thing. I don't know. I don't like drama, and I don't like getting in the middle of crap. So that was so flippin' awkward for me. I'm just telling y'all. Okay, I'm gonna quit harping on this situation. I want to pull this sticker off of this pen because they bug me. So, I had a comment about my pens, and Angie asked me why I changed the ink. I thought I explained it, but maybe I didn't. So I messaged her back, but I'm going to explain it here. So I changed my ink out of these pens, and I put in one of these ink. So the ink that comes in these originally is gel ink, and I do not like gel ink. If you highlight over it, it smears. It's just, I don't care for it. So the ink in these, it's the same Jetstream ink that comes in the 3 clicker ones that you get from Hobonichi. It's the same ink. So I always go hunt for these, like anything that I can put my Jetstream ink in. Like, I love different styles, different body styles of pens, like my Coletta. I love it. I have a lot of pens that you can actually use Jetstream ink in. And I always hunt them and find them because I like a pretty body on a pen, but I want to be able to highlight. I use a highlighter at work. I use a highlighter in my planner sometimes. I want to be able to highlight over it, and I don't want it to smear. That bothers me. So for those of you that I confused on why I bought a brand new ink and changed out the ink, I'm sorry, but that is why. The ink in a Jetstream, you have to look at them because this is a Jetstream pen. It's a uni pen. It's not Jetstream. It's a uni pen. So you just have to look at what kind of ink they use. And so the uni Jetstream is the one that has, like, I think it's called viscous ink, and it's gel based, or no, it's oil based, and so it doesn't smear when you highlight over it like a gel ink or a water based ink would. So that's why I changed it. I'm sorry if I confuse people, but I always do. Yeah, if you ever see like a pen and I'm writing with it and I highlight over it or I do something, and you're like, that ink, you can't highlight over that ink and it look like that. It smears like crazy. I've probably changed the ink in it. So most of my pens do not have the original ink that they came with. Most of my pens have Jetstream ink in them. It's just what I like. So sorry. Sorry if I confused. That was not my intent. But yeah, after I thought about it, when she posted the comment, I was like, I guess it does make no sense as to why somebody would change the ink out in a brand new pen. But that's why I do it, because I like the oil-based ink that they make versus, I just have never been a huge fan of gel ink. These write really good. The gel ink in them writes really good. I actually have it in one of them. In my purse pen, I wasn't going to change it out. So they do write really nice with the gel ink that comes with them. So, I mean, if you like gel ink, these are really, really nice pens. And they're real lightweight. I like them. I'm happy with my purchase. So, anyway, I've rambled on enough today, so we have our week set up for next week. Sorry for the ramblings. I hope you guys don't leave me because I like go on about stupid stuff. I don't know. I was just curious if that's something that happens regularly. I don't know. I've never really worked in a huge corporation before. They're not a corporation. What are they? I don't even know. They're just a huge business. So, anyway, this is our week. It looks super cute. I love the little grill. Now I'm going to have to grill next Sunday just because I have a grill. And the little ant. How cute is that? Anyway. Alright, so I'm going to let you guys be done with me for today. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you guys would consider subscribing. I'll see you guys later. Bye.